What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We're playing against the Phillies in Philadelphia. There's a lot of ice in their lineup, a little bit of fire in ours, so hopefully we can do a little better than we did in our last series. Well, we start game one with the Boss Battle Challenge. Let's see what our options are here. It's Kumar Rocker on the mound for the Phillies. And I'm going to go for the single. Rocker has had my number pretty good in my career so far. And he does hit 98 on his four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Inside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. That's a rarity for me. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. There's one drilled into center field. Too much air under that one, though. That's an F8 on the old line score as the play is made and the side is retired. Moving on to the bottom of the first here, we got goose eggs everywhere in Philadelphia. All right, top of the fourth. Phillies are up 3-0. Man, what is going on with the Cardinals here? Runner on first, nobody out. Kumar Rocker still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. I do have 12 doubles on the season. That's interesting. 0-1 pitch now from Rocker. That's up and away with the slider. 1-1 the count after laying off of that one. Third pitch of the at-bat. There's one right through the first baseman. Oh, that ate him all up. Runner from first going for third on the single into right field. And just like that, we got runners on the corners with nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Won't be darned, I got a little lucky on that one. Moving on, bottom of the fourth, we're tied at 3 runs apiece. Dwayne Kincaid at the plate for the Phillies. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting only 167 on the season. He's got a 2-2 count, the base is empty and nobody out. Clyde Slade is going to kick and deal here. The shot into shallow center. This is a long run, but we'll get there to make the play. 1 away in the home half of the fourth. We move on with a dynamic challenge here in the top of the fifth. It's a 4-3 lead for the Phillies. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Batting average down to a .329. And we're going to go for the ribby here because I do like RBIs. Orlando Cruz is now on the mound for the Phillies, though. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped back up the middle into center field. Runner from second, rounds third. He's going for home. And it's an RBI single for me. It's a 4-4 ball game as well. With runners on first and second. Still nobody out here in the top of the fifth. All right, top of the sixth. Cardinals are up 8-7 now. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Batting average back up to a .333. 2 outs, nobody on. Joaquin Cabral on the mound for the Phillies. He hits 95 on his two-seamer, 93 on the splitter, 91 on the slider, only 85 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from him, and he got me reaching for the slider low and away. That's supposed to be your put-away pitch, my good man. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of this at-bat. There's one into right field. Right fielder's running back. He'll make the play. F9 on the line score, and the side is retired. We're moving on to the bottom of the sixth, and this is turning into an offensive outburst for both teams as still an 8-7 lead for the Cardinals. Moving on, still an 8-7 ball game in the top of the ninth. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Kyle Page now on the mound for the Phillies. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outer third. Good swing timing, bad contact. And it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of this plate appearance. Crack to deep left. There's an insurance run here in the top of the ninth. Is that going to find the upper deck? Oh, yeah, it did. Wow, I crushed that ball. It's a 9-7 lead for the Cardinals after I hit home run number, 15 on the season? 19, oh my gosh. 459-footer. Left the bat at 114.9 miles an hour. Yowza, that's the way we do it. Will we get the green line here? Oh, yeah, green line, baby. That's what we like to see. Plenty of hang time and all the distance. Yeah, 6 seconds of hang time. Wow. All right, we will sim to the end of the game here. Looks like Omar Blanco is going to hold down the save. And yeah, the Cardinals take the win, 9-7, the final score there. That was a bloodbath. The ERAs took a beating in this one. Omar Blanco gets his 18th save on the season, though. Dirk Watts gets the win out of the bullpen for the Cardinals. Wow. All right, I went 3 for 5 on the day. Kind of hard to complain about that. That's a good way to break out of the slump I've been in. Let's see if that holds up in game number 2. And you know what this means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here. Runner on first, one away. Mackenzie Gore on the mound for Philly. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 93 on the slider. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch had me reaching for a 12-6 curve, low and away. What am I swinging at there? Definitely not the slider I was expecting to see. The 0-1 pitch now from Gore. Crushed into left center field. Runner had a good jump off of first on that one. Hit and run, plays to perfection, as it will be an RBI double for me. And 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. Still only 1 out here in the top of the first. That makes me happy, happy, happy. Yeah, we don't need a replay of that. Top of the third, it's a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 4 for 6 on the series. Gore is still on the bump for Philadelphia. There's 1 out, nobody on this time around. Let's see what I can do against him in this plate appearance. First pitch. Crushed into center field. Center fielder's running back. He stops at the edge of the track there, it looks like, and he will make the catch. It's an F8 on the old line score. And I'm not missing things by much here in Philadelphia so far. Top of the fifth, 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. 2 outs and a runner on first. Mackenzie Gore still towing the rubber. First pitch from the left-hander in this third time facing him. And we pop one up and foul ground down the right field line. Second baseman and right fielder both going for it. And the second baseman makes the play in foul ground. Wow, a P4 in foul territory down the right field line. Wow. Okay, 3-1 is the score. Moving on. It's top of the seventh. It's a 5-1 ball game now. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away. Rex Franco on the mound for Philly now. He's a right-hander with a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. Got me reaching for the sweeper low and away. What is it with me going after everything low and away today? Oy. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Franco. Another one. Sweeper even further low and away. It's an 0-2 count. My goodness, he's making me look like a complete idiot in the batter's box here. Yeah, not going after that one well outside. It was high enough, just way outside. 1-2 pitch on the way now from Franco. There's one up the middle. Second baseman's not going to get to that one. It's a 2-hit day at the plate for me in this game. Runner from first going for third. He will get there safely. So we have runners on the corners now with 2 outs in the top of the seventh. Bottom of the eighth, it's a 5-3 ball game now. 1 out, nobody on for Luis Aguero. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of Ks so far today. He's 1 for 8 on the series. He's got himself an 0-1 count against Caden Stevens with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll pick it up in the alley. Throw will go to second. Runner stays at first. And it's a 1-out single for Aguero. We're moving on to a dynamic challenge in the top of the ninth. 5-3 is the score currently. 2 outs and a runner on second. Spencer Schwellenbach on the mound. He's kicked my butt pretty well in most plate appearances against him. We're going to go for the RBI, though, because that would be nice. I'm not going to get to swing the bat, though. It's an intentional walk, so first base for free because they don't want me doing any more damage on the scoreboard here. That's an intriguing call because Schwellenbach's usually got my number. Bottom of the ninth, still a 5-3 ball game. 1 out, nobody on for Nigel Kaufman. He is 1 for 3 on the day, hitting .315 on the season, and he's got himself a full count against Omar Blanco. Payoff pitch on the way. It's a shot into center. Can we run it down? That ball's hurrying. Nope, it's over my head and bounces over the wall into the bullpen. It's a ground rule double for Kaufman. And the Phillies have something going on here in the bottom of the ninth. We will sim to the end of the game, though. And the Cardinals are going to take the win. Looks like 5-3 is the final score there. Bo Page gets the win. He's now 3-2 on the year. Omar Blanco up to 19 saves. Attaboy. So we've taken the first 2 of this 3-game series in Philly. That's a good way to turn things around. Let's move on to game number 3 and see if we can complete the sweep on the road. And my batting average is finally starting to recover as well. It's up to 339 now. Day game action here for game number 3. I got an 1125 OPS. That's starting to slump a little bit, but I had several series in a row that were not great.
Number 69.
Okay, boss battle challenge. Yeah, it's DeAndre Padichuk. I'm going to go for the single here because runner on first, 1 away. Padichuk hits 97 on his 4-seamer, 90 on the slider, 91 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Chopper to third. That's going to be 2. Yep, 5, 4, and 3. It's a double play on the first pitch I see. And that retires the side. So much for that plate appearance. Definitely did not go my way. Oof. Moving on. I'm out in the field here in the bottom of the second. Phillies are up 1-0. Steve Ramirez at the plate with a 197 batting average on the season. He's got an 0-1 count. The base is empty and nobody out. Here's the windup and the pitch from Garrett Crochet. The shot into center. Looks like we might be able to run this one down, though. Yep, play is made on the edge of the warning track. And that's a long and loud F8 for Ramirez for the first out in the bottom of the second. All right. Moving on, top of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. Padichuk still towing the rubber. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. And there's one drilled down the right field line. That's going to go foul, though. Yeah, that's a shame. That was a well-hit ball. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of this at-bat. Got me reaching for one well off the plate. Slider there poked into shallow center. Second baseman runs out and makes the play there. So technically an F4. So that's weird, but it works, I guess. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 ball game still. Steve Ramirez back at the plate. He flied out to me in his first at-bat. He's got an 0-2 count. The base is empty and 2 away. Garrett Crochet lines up and delivers. There's a shot into right center field. Can we run it down? Oh, yeah. Tumble after the catch, but we get her done for the final out of the inning. That was a cool play, I'm not going to lie. Moving on. All right, top of the sixth, 1-0 ball game still, 2 outs, nobody on. Padichuk still towing the rubber. He's going to be throwing pitch number 69 of his outing to start this at-bat. Giggity. And we foul away a 4-seamer at the knees. Okay, 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Padichuk. Outside with the curveball, and I'll be darned, I can take a pitch against this guy. Let wonders never cease. I swung at every other pitch I've seen from him today. The 1-1 pitch now. Low and inside with a 4-seamer. 2-1 the count. Come on, big guy. One good pitch is all I need here. If you could give that to me, that'd be great. Well, not a great one. 4-seamer at the knees again. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Good swing timing on it, though, so I've definitely got his 4-seamer lined up. The 2-2 pitch now from Padichuk. And we foul away a 4-seamer again in the top half of the zone this time. 2-2 still the count. Pitch number 6 of this plate appearance. And we're out in front of a changeup on the outer third. Got lucky to make contact there. 2-2 still the count as we're looking at our 7th pitch of this at-bat. It's outside with the slider. Full count now. 8th pitch now of this plate appearance. And can we do something with it? That's the big question. Oh, yeah, we cracked that one to deep left center. This ball's got a chance. And there it is. It's in the cheap seats, kids. Solo dinger ties the ball game here at 1 run apiece. That's the kind of stuff I like. Little baby hit streak is extended with home run number 20 on the season. That works out just fine and dandy by me. Oh, we got a green line to boot on this one. All right, that works for me. Bottom of the 7th, Cardinals are up 3-1 now. Travis Batista is at the plate for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1 with a walk on his line score today. Only hitting 177 on the season, though. There's a lot of not great batting averages on the Phillies this year. 0-2 the count with a runner on second and 1 away. This could be a fly him out, throw him out double play. Abner Uribe is going to be throwing that 0-2 pitch. It's a deep drive to center. Can we rob it? Yes, we can. Catch is made to pull the home run back in. Runner from second makes an easy tag and advance to third. So it's a productive out for Batista, and he missed that homer by about a foot. Moving on, it's a dynamic challenge in the top of the eighth. Still a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on here. Rex Franco back on the mound for the Phillies. I'd like to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy on this one. Of course, he still hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 94 on his 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat. Cracked up the middle into center field. That'll get down for a hit. So, yeah, we got the single. So we are successfully on base. And we have another 2-hit ball game here in Philadelphia. City of brotherly love, giving me some love this time. That works for me. Bottom of the eighth. I'm back out in the outfield, though. Still a 3-1 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. Robert Heller at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt on his line score today. Ooh, he is hitting .291, though, so that's a lot better than a lot of the guys we've seen in their lineup this series. 0-2 pitch on the way from Abner Uribe with a runner on first and 1 away. Can we have an easy play? Nope, it's one right up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw will go to third. Runner stayed at second. And there's 2 on with 1 out here in the bottom of the eighth. And we will sim to the end of the game. Cardinals take the win and complete the sweep in Philadelphia. 3-1 the final score there. Garrett Crochet now 4-1 on the year. Poor old Podajchuk falls to 1-8. That is a rough. That's a rough record. Dang, man. 2 for 4 day at the plate puts me at 7 for 13 on the series. With a pair of dingers and 4 ribbies, I'm never going to complain about that kind of stat line. So, yeah, that makes me happy. That's going to be... I can talk. That's going to be the end of the episode because it is the end of the series. For those of you that have been hanging out with me, though, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.